What's good, y'all? You dub back here again here in 2019. Let's get it. Bring y'all more new fresh content. Now, I wasn't planning on doing videos on Wano, really. You know, I'm rocking with Kawamatsu and different ones. I'm just letting Oda write his stuff, right? But I've had discussions with people over the last 6 months or so. I've seen many theories, many just assumptions and assertions that people are having. Like this whole gang up on Kaido. Kaido can't be taken down but by a team and all that. Listen, dog. Although, and I may have to do a video on pirate fights. Although there are no rules, and when it comes to a pirate fight, when have we ever seen Luffy not fighting a one-on-one against the main antagonist? I'll wait. Show me one time in the entire series. Do the track record. When has Luffy never fought in a one-on-one against the main antagonist? We're the precedent. Always this precedent nonsense. Some would say, well, he got aid and assistance. Those aid and assistance didn't do jack. Nami didn't do jack to Lord Cracker. Flampe, which was not an aid. Brule, which was not an aid. They did no effect to Katakuri. Zero. Zero help. So don't bring me this. Gats, when Luffy literally could run away, which Oda stated. Oh, Gats ran away. Again, no effect to Joker. So, Law damaged Joker. Law was fighting Joker thrice. Hopefully he put some kind of marks on the man. Hopefully, because Law ain't a scrub. He's not a chump. Alright? He's not as powerful as what people make him out to be, but he's not trash. So the point being, it's going to be a one-on-one. It's always a one-on-one with Luffy. Plus, Luffy got to fight. He got to fight the Yonko. He got to fight the Admirals. That's just the nature of the beast, and probably others. Okay? So, the thing is, a lot of people are looking. They just like this is an Uchiha Madara situation with Kaido. Even Oda came out and was like, "Yo, I know how I'm gonna beat Kaido." He said that years ago. So you should already know the world's strongest creature, Yonko level. Luffy not Yonko level. How does Luffy fight and defeat Kaido if he not on that level? First of all, we have a precedent for Luffy doing this multiple times. Sir Crocodile went down. Freaking Rob Lucci went down. Gecko Moria went down. Some argue Joker, even though I think Luffy was more powerful than Joker, but it was close. Lord Cracker was close, right? But Katakuri is the superior fighter, superior combatant, but Luffy was able to take him down. Luffy has a track record of eating veg. You're like, whoa, kind of one shot of the mace. The mace might be sea stone lace, but that's a whole other thing. Regardless of how does Luffy fight this monster, this absolute monster amongst absolute monsters, right? Well, there are a few hints that Oda has given us throughout the series. Okay. Starting off, we have, of course, what people call the advanced armaments hockey, this Rio, this flow energy, okay, which has been showcased. I knew it was coming. You had Centaur, you had the Admirals at Marineford, you had Dark King Seals Rayleigh showcase it. You've had it showcased multiple times, okay, and so that's going to be effective against Kaido. Luffy already sees it's going to be effective. Is that going to be enough? No. But it's a step in the right direction to be able to fight this. In order to be able to take someone down, you got to be able to injure him, right? Let's say you were going up against a professional boxer and you throw a weak ass jab and he just eating that mess. Eating that shit. You're not taking him down, right? But if you're able to damage them body blows or you making them feel a little sting in the face, you might can do something, okay? And that's Luffy, one of the hardest hitters in the series, a heavyweight hitter. Not one of these super heavyweights like Big Man and Kaido, but still, he a heavyweight hitter, so he has the tools. Remember that. Luffy, I've been said this. Luffy just needs experience in the new world. He already has the tools. He just need the fighting experience. He got all the prerequisite tools. So there's that. I foresee Luffy, using a King Kong gun. I mean, it always kind of was hinted at with the anime, but it makes perfect sense. And King Kong gun not being effective, we're like, damn, what I'm going to do? Well, I see Gear 5th. I've been thought he had Gear 5th, just like he had Gear Secondo and Gear 3rd pre-time skip, same time. I just think maybe it was an experimental technique. Because remember, Rayleigh said learn more. Now, that was a double more. We know that Luffy came up with the King Kong gun, and Rayleigh's like, well, that's not what exactly I mean. You trying to tell me Luffy had 2 years. We know how Luffy's adapted. We know he's fighting genius, the level of IQ he has, right? You trying to tell me he ain't coming with anything? And even if it wasn't like, maybe it was just thoughts, okay? Even though I think he had the concept of Gear Fifth already. Maybe as time is going on, he's implementing it more with Gear Fifth. Um, he's got, of course, the advanced observation with the kind of future sight he's rocking, his own version of that. Okay, he has that, so that's going to help him against Kaido. So two more advanced versions of hockey, a Gear Fifth. Now I'm not even going to speculate because I did years ago speculation on Gear Fourth, Fifth, and Sixth, and Oda decides to just turn things on his head. So we'll let Oda do his thing. But understand this, Luffy, there's a lot of aspects of rubber, okay, that Luffy can utilize. And I may do a video on whatnot on the aspects of rubber, okay? There's a lot of things Luffy, people talk about vulcanization, but Luffy can make his body into pure rubber. And it actually would mix with his advanced armor's hockey. And maybe that's why he was not able to. Uh, Less elasticity like you have in Gear 4th. But you know how tough raw pure rubber is, right? And Luffy comes into that form where he's like literally like a brick house, like strong. And combine that with a tough armor hockey, he would still have probably some stretching ability, but limited. Kind of more so he fights like what happened versus former Admiral Zephyr, aka Z. Okay, in Film Z at the end there, where it's just like the slugfest, Luffy versus Kaido, and Kaido's still a big target. Luffy would still have his speed, but he would have that toughness to be able to take Kaido's bullet. He would have that toughness to be able to deliver damage. So maybe that's Gear Fifth. You get throwing that one, but that would tax on the body. It would not be as taxing as the usage of armored hockey because we know with Rio, but he's not mastered it, so we might have something like that. Um, people bring up awakening. I didn't really like the idea because I don't like people's idea of awakening. They're like talking about a rubber world or rubber room, whatever. Luffy's not a producer of it. Okay, we've only seen two producers. We've seen with the Ito no Mi with Joker, and we've seen with Katakuri. He can produce mochi, right? So, but the idea, if Oda want to throw everything in a pot, he been cooking. It's time. If Luffy gonna start, I mean, it's better to start with a Yonko. What better time, right? He got to start learning some of this stuff, or start showcasing some of this stuff Oda doing. So some at least the beginnings of awakening. Okay. I still think he's gonna fight Big Man on Elbaf. So I think a lot of these techniques and stuff going to be more advanced. There, she's going to present a different problem. Doesn't mean that Big Man is more powerful, but she presents a different problem in her Devil Fruit. Okay, with her homies and everything else. So and with swordsmanship. So we're going to see more on Elbaf and stuff. I also think with besides Awakening, we need to see Conqueror's Hockey, more advanced Conqueror's Hockey. Now I think each arc he had advanced observation, he had advanced armaments. I think we're gonna get more with Conquerors later, but in the next arc, preferably. But we need to see what Conquerors Hockey can really do. Also, we seen that Luffy, his clashes have been nowhere near the Yonko level clashes when it was Whitebeard and Shanks, and when it was Kaido and Lin, right? We need to see Luffy's Conquerors Hockey showcasing up. And we know if his Conquerors Hockey goes up, all his hockey stats go up, which is going to help him. We know Luffy's base stats have went up. So these are definitive ways that Luffy in the story can potentially deal with Kaido. Um, Anything else I possibly see? Um, Luffy swordsmanship. I know a lot that is like, whoa, now come on. I know we're in Wano. Bro. Oda specifically gave this man the Nidai Ketetsu. As everybody always going to Zords go, Oda had this man ball his sword. Luffy learns some fucking sword. You have Hyogoro of the flower. You have Don Yakuza, Boss Yakuza, a master swordsman. You're in the land of master swordsmen. Show Luffy him. Okay, maybe he doesn't have to be Zoro, but have Luffy learn some swordsmanship skills. Sir, I've been asking for this. I'm not asking him to be Zoro, but repertoire. And have Luffy keep that blade. Have Luffy keep the blade. Maybe that's how Kaido goes down. Some people don't think that Zoro's gonna take Enma. Maybe Luffy uses Enma to take him down. Maybe it's a combination of Nidaki Tetsu and Enma to take Kaido down. And no, I've heard nobody mention that. Luffy be the one to use the blade to take him down. The one that helped injure Kaido. Just saying. Like, no one, everybody just forgot that plot point. Luffy was the one who had the sword. Maybe Luffy gets Enma if Zoro doesn't get it. Just saying. Just like to keep this possibility. I just came up with this possibility. This is why I want to do this video. I see 5 legitimate ways. I see advanced, he already has the advanced observation, so he's good there. But I see the advanced armaments haki. I see Conqueror's haki blooming. I see Gear 5th. I see a potential of awakening, like many people making up, or have been, talking about for the longest. And I see swordsmanship. Kaido ain't a master swordsman. This is a good time to start learning some shit. Because he gonna need that against Big Mom, against Shanks, against fucking Teach. No longer can he just use these things. Okay? If people want to bring up Garb, we don't know how Garb really fights. We know he's the fist, but we don't know. We know that the admirals can utilize weapons. Luffy having a sword, it saves his armament haki. It saves so many things. It helps. It can do long range techniques. I say he needs to learn. Well, this is kind of what you have in with the whole Rio situation. He needs to learn something like Elizabello's punch, the King's punch, right? So keep all of this in mind for Luffy taking out Kaido. And just because Luffy defeats Kaido, does that put him on a level above Kaido? No. But getting a W is possible. That's what I'm saying. It's not this outlandish thing. Don't bring in Kid. As far as we know, Kid ain't powerful enough. Law not powerful enough. Zoro not powerful enough. Now, if there was a gangbang situation, but there's so many other fights, which I'm gonna get into in a video, right after this one. But come on, y'all. Come on. There's so many things that Oda can do besides just gangbanging Dragon Ball style. Unexpected Warning, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts. Did you consider these possibilities of Luffy having the arsenal in the tank, in his back pocket, in his utility belt? We saw Luffy not do jack, really, that he could have against Kaido. We saw Kaido not do jack against Luffy. Bada bing, bada boom. Oda shaving his hand, bro. He does not show his trump cards to be able to play. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace.